Wait, hold on. I forgot my little oven. Oh, look at those boys. Hello. Forgot my little oven. Gotta drag you with me. I mean, my little stovetop. Hello. Hi. Good morning. Robin. I think we should just move in together. We see each other at night. We see each other in the morning. We see each other in the afternoon. All over this world. How does that song go? I forget that song. How's everybody? Ditto. I think it's just time. I'm gonna introduce you to my two best friends in the whole wide world. We're just gonna like live in the woods. All right. First things first. I ran out of coffee, so we have to mix it. Good morning, Janet. And then we are gonna dip our beautiful. Thank you for my heart meat. Then we're gonna be dipping our beautiful. Oh no, this is the granola. What am I doing? Hold on. This one. Look. They're so pretty. And then, yes, I packed, went to bed at 2, got up at 7, been running around. Thank you, Christina. And now, it's Vegas, baby. Ugh, I don't like Vegas. I would visit Vegas, but the whole, Vegas scene, it's not my thing, but we're gonna have a great time, and I can't wait to be with Ron and Izzy and my mom. It'll be fun. Grandma loves to gamble. I wish I could go and go live in the poker room with my mother, because that is an unbelievable. Or just sit at the blackjack table. I'm sure you're not allowed to do that at all. But oh my God, if we could do that. Really, Rocky? Thank you. I thank you. That's very nice. Thank you. I'm happy. I got some rest. Well, not really, but I got some rest, and I kind of getting my brain on track. I'm making my mushroom coffee right now, and then this is my Chuvani collagen that goes in here, and we're just gonna dump that whole bag, and that's it. That's my coffee mix. My 2 bags of rice, my 2 bags of food creamer. I'd like to be honest and say this lasts a month, but I don't think it lasts that long. All right, that's it. We did it. Now I'm gonna mix this up. Oh, let me put some water on, and then we're gonna melt chocolate, and we're gonna move along. Moving right along. Now, I'm gonna melt the pot over here, and then bring it over to us. I think that's gonna be the easiest. So when you melt chocolate, I'm not a microwave melter. It's not my scene. So what you do is when you fill up your pot of water, you wanna test your bowl. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're halfway. All right, you wanna test your bowl because you never want your bowl as a double boiler. You don't want the water to hit the bottom of your pot. So this doesn't. So we're gonna put this on here like this. We'll warm it up while I'm packing up, so we don't need this today, while I'm packing up my coffee to go. So excited. I'm gonna be able to drink a cup of coffee before we leave. And then I'm melting. What do you guys want me to do? Melt extra dark or milk chocolate for our dipping? Or both. We could do both. Hold on, my daughter's asking me a question. Happy Friday, happy Friday. All right, now I'm mixing my bowl. Mixing my bowl. Oh, we achieved our goal already? All right, hold on. I'm gonna move this down lower. That feels better for me. Dark is better. Dark is better because it tastes better, or you think just because it's healthy? I don't care either way. It doesn't matter. We could do dark and then melt a little white. Look, I have our crushed peanut. Ron liked it. He thought it was pretty good. He goes, the one recipe you messed up is the only recipe I wanted to eat. I was like, sorry. And then we have our spice blend we made. I'm going to find the lid so when we really pack everything on Tuesday night after we bake. Tuesday night's going to be a busy, busy, busy night here at us, with us, because we're going to bake cookies. I think I'm only going to get to maybe 3. What kind of cookies do you want to see? Like, what recipe are you, like, if you had the best cookie recipe, because I am a cookie baker. That is one thing I'm really good at. I don't paint cookies, but I make different kinds of cookies. And they're, old school. They're not, like, fancy pretty. They're just good tasting cookies. Good morning, Char Strike. How are you? I have 10:30, 11. All right. What was that paper in the bowl? These papers are like those little packets that keep food fresh. I always leave them in. I don't know why. I just do. I know it's a little weird, but I do it. So I just leave them in there. Sometimes they wind up in my coffee and I have to start over, but this is my coffee mix. You're seeing it. You're seeing it live. We're doing it live. I just want to make sure. Oh, see, there's stuff at the bottom. I just want to make sure this is all mixed. And then this is how I drink my coffee. I'll show you. I got nice hot boiling water over there. I'm going to break up those little spots. What was the paper in the bowl? That was the paper in the bowl. Today's a much better day. Yeah, you're feeling better? Cappuccino. Yeah, I wish I could do that. I can't anymore. And Jewish black and white cookies, please. Oh my God, remember the old school black and whites? Char Strike, if you let me know, if you want that doctor that helps my husband, I would be very happy to send you the information, because I really believe that she got him through with no side effects whatsoever. And she does televisits and all wonderful, wonderful things. Janet! We're halfway. Okay. I will send that. Can you poke me a little bit? Like DM me and everything? Only because I'm traveling today and I don't want to forget. Okay? And she's wonderful. And what I love about her is she's reasonable. She is not... She's just a wonderful human being. I adore her. She's actually one of the people that when we hit 50 people in our all access passes, she's going to, she's one of the doctors that's going to come on with me. So she's just amazing. You're going to love her. All right. Coffee for me. Where's my chef cup? I don't see it. Here it is. I got my chef cup. Who's watching the doggies? Oh, so one of the guys that I work with, he's been watching our doggies for years. We tried those places, the places that the doggy daycares. We have one in our town that I actually love. It's like 3 giant rooms with a runaround in the back, like a big runaround. And one of their big giant rooms, it's like a warehouse room. They set it up where, the dogs can sit in front of a fireplace on couches. They have an area where there's a TV on, and then they have like areas where there's like big beds that are made up, and like the dogs can sleep on the beds, and it's super cute. And then they have like an indoor little maniac dog, you know, like the little crazy dogs, the little yappy ones. They can run around in there all day. And then they have a big dog room, and it's so nice, but they insist that every dog has to be fully, you know, poked. And then they still get sick. So it didn't work out for us, and we didn't fully poke our dogs, just FYI. That was the biggest one. We fully poked one of our dogs and they still got sick. And then I was like, yeah, I can't keep doing this. It doesn't make sense. All right, this is good. That's set up. Now I have this. So excited. All right. So now I'm making my coffee. And then we're going to melt chocolate. Let's see if that's ready. What did we say? Dark chocolate? All right, we are ready. Look, perfect timing. This is boiling. Yippee. All right, that was easy. Look how fast that was. So excited. Robin. All right, scrolling, tapping, reposting. We need all that love. Please. Please, please, please. Everything is going to go up. I think tonight when I get to Vegas after dinner, I don't have any interest in doing much. I'm like stay in the hotel and hibernate and work. So I'll try and get all that last night's and Wednesday mornings. I'll get it to our friend. And then I'll research cookies. So what were the cookies you guys said? The Jewish, old style Jewish black and whites. What was the other one you wanted? There was another one in that mix. Can't walk. Stacy, thanks for the follow. Okay, now, always, 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 when you're melting chocolate, you're taking it off the stove because you don't want it to boil because especially the good, no, I do not gamble. I work way too hard for my money. I am not a gambler. I'll gamble other people's money, no problem. But don't ask me to gamble my money. It's not my thing. But my mom loves it. My husband loves it. Okay, this bowl's too big. In my mind, you're not going to see what I'm up to. So we're going to use this. An almond cookie. When you say almond cookie, what do you mean? Tell me what you mean by the almond cookie. Super fan Renee's in the house. Okay, so now we're going to get this bowl nice and hot. And we're going to do extra dark. This one is 63%. And this is a dairy-free chocolate chip. I like that. I have all kinds of chocolate chips in my house, depending on who my audience is and who I'm cooking for. And remember, you don't really need a lot. These are really nice chocolates, though. Let's see how they melt compared to the other ones we did. The almond in the middle. Oh, like an almond joy? These are good. Dairy, soy, peanut, tree nut, gluten, dairy free. Free from 14 allergies and sensitivities. It's a great company. Is that backwards? I mean mirror. Guitard. Good morning, everyone. All right, so we're gonna let this melt a little. Remember, you can kind of see, let me show you. You can kind of see, you see how it's starting to get a little shiny over there? Like if you touch that, you see how he's melted? Did you catch that? Oh, am I in there? What am I doing? There we go. You see how that's melted? Oh, you can tell, like as soon as you touch it, it's gonna fall apart. Now these are gonna go pretty fast. I don't know if you could see all that because I just realized we were backwards. More like a sugar cookie with an almond in the middle. I think Italians have that cookie. Yeah, it sounds familiar to me. I'm going to look that up. I don't think I've ever made that, but there's no reason why I wouldn't try and make it because, you know, I'm like crazy like that. All right, look. Now, I noticed that this chocolate, I can feel it. It doesn't melt as smoothly as the other one that we were using, but that's okay. We're still going to get there. We're going to let that melt. This is interesting. Is this going to be like a drizzle chocolate or am I just rushing it? I'll drink some coffee with this. So this is, I just wanted to come on because I promised you I would be here to do our beautiful melted orange slices and pear slices. Takeout Chinese. Really? Almond cookies with takeout Chinese? I don't know that cookie. This tastes so good. All right. Now, let's see. When we pick these up, they're still a little wet, but I'm going to try it. Hey. Let's try it. I can't wait. Ooh, look. Look how pretty. This is an organic orange. And last night, we cooked them. No, wait, did we do this last night? What did we do last night? Did we make these last night? I can't remember. Yes, we made them last night. Oh, look how pretty. Now, I am not a fan. Now, my husband is a milk chocolate guy, so we're probably going to have to melt some milk chocolate for him because he loves orange slices. Look how pretty. I'm rushing. Let me wait till this all melts. There we go. Now it's melted. There we go. Okay, so now when we have this beautiful, thank God. Okay, great, thank God. Enjoy. Almond horns and pinoli cookies. Really, you guys want to do those old school? Everybody's got their grandma's sugar cookies, so we know we don't have to do that, right? We want to do the other ones. You know which ones I've never done? And I wondered, would you guys like me to try on camera? Because, you know, I don't mind doing that at all. What about those like lattice ones and they're really thin and they're kind of like, you can shape them when they're warm and when you eat them, they sort of melt in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? They're like a lattice or a lace cookie. What are those called? I forget. But they look so good. I'm always like, I really want to eat. I love eating them. They're like my favorite to eat. And you know what else I've never made, which you guys are going to crack up? Only because, and you'll know exactly why as soon as I say it, the rainbow cookies. I never make those. And the reason why is because I can't, you know, those dyes, you're never going to get those dyes organic, that bright. Italian wedding cookies. Pirouettes. Yeah, that might be the one. Carol, welcome. Wow, I did not expect you guys to want these. All right. Oh, good, you're taking your puppy? I don't know what's wrong with your puppy, but I'm glad he's going to the vet if he needs to. Now, I would also like dip these in a little pistachio. Come on now. We finished our goal? Did we finish our goal? Oh, we're 80 out of 100, so we're 80% there. All right, we're close. Look at that. I want to try. We achieved it. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, what are we doing next? We only have like the biggest, most giantest gifts left in my, what do you call it? So those seem a little too far-fetched. Let's do some SpongeBob. Let's get some SpongeBob in today. Here we go. Here we go. Little SpongeBob. Yeah, the gift gallery. My gift gallery right now, the only ones we have left are the really, really high ones. Meteor shower, some kind of lion. You guys are crazy. Charge Drake. All right, let's go again. I love those. All right, let's hit all those. Let's do all the SpongeBobbers. Here, this SpongeBobber. Let's do 100 little SpongeBobs. 100 little SpongeBobs today. Look how pretty. And then if you have like, I would really like to do like a little orange and pistachio. Now, here's my beautiful pears, which are not dry yet. So we're gonna wait. Now you see how I did this guy? I'm gonna put him down and do the whole back side and then flip him over. Look. That's pretty. I'm going to flip him over so he dries. These are pretty. I haven't tried one though. It's not my thing. I think it's going to be too much sugar if I try it, but I guess I have to, right? What if I try one of these pears? Come on, Mr. Pear. Let's try the pear. We're just dipping the whole thing. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He got messy. All right, there he is. I'm ready. I love those little guys. All right. So, obviously so easy to do. And they're pretty when they're all finished. Now, we could do, ooh, my hands feel a little tight today. Why is that? All right. We could, I'm doing this with the same thing with the orange. Put them this way. I have to try this little tiny little piece of pear with some chocolate. All right, just that little piece. It's gonna make me crazy. Oh my God, that's so good. All right, so you get where I'm going with this, right? That pear is crazy. And remember, we cooked the pear last night with the oranges in the same liquid, and you can taste the orange in the pear. It's like an orange pear. I don't know how else to say it. It's crazy. Good morning. Good morning. I'll do the same thing. 10:34, fine. I'll do the same thing. Good morning. Good morning. What do you mean you'll do the same dipping? My mind is so concentrated on this. I kind of like the way this looks with one side dipped in the chocolate and the other side the orange. Look. Oop, he didn't get it all. Oop. You know, it's kind of funny. People who are naturally gifted at this type of food. Oh, look at my fingers. Oh, yeah. I washed them, though. Thank you, Janet. What I was saying is people that are gifted doing this kind of work, I mean, they make it look much easier than I'm doing, you know? And you can make your own arancini. Wait, what do you mean? Why are you saying that? We always make that here. You guys have seen me make arancini. Am I missing? Am I like in the middle of a conversation? Thank you, Janet. Am I totally in the middle? The simple syrup. I'm totally not in the groove of the conversation. Sorry. All right, so you guys get where I'm going with all this funness? And the fact that we're making it with all organic ingredients for me is, I don't feel, oh, the orange and pear from yesterday. Got it. What about that? What do you mean arancini? I'm thinking rice ball when you're saying those words. What am I missing, Robin? We're out of sync. Oh, the drink. Got it. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Look. Now, can you guys see that? I'm putting this in so that the backs, so that the back side was covered in chocolate, but now the front side's covered too. Bummer. That's all right. Let me tell you something. When the family gets here and they see these, they're not going to complain. You got to remember that. You can do this and practice and enjoy doing it and have fun. Loved rice balls. They all love the rice balls. Oh, you got them home? I love it. They're so good. Did you get any chimichurri or did you make chimichurri for them? You know what I'm saying? Like if they look not perfect, who cares? Because the people eating them are not going to care. They're going to just be like, ooh, homemade chocolate covered oranges. I am all in. You know what I'm saying? So don't stress yourselves. Now, look what I have here. I'm going to take a little of this salt, the flaky salt. Same name as drink. It's easier to drizzle chocolate on fruit. Yes, that is true. All right, watch. Now I'm going to just add a little bit of the flake. Because when they eat it, now they're going to have the sweet orange, the dark chocolate, and then the saltiness. It's going to be divine. And then we also have, we used all our toasted coconut the other day when I dumped it in, but we have the bucket coconut. I have a bucket of coconut that we could sprinkle on here just a little. Hold on. Let's do it this way. The little chocolate coconut. Now, Ron will not go near that. He will only eat these tiny little oranges. Here's a pear with a little coconut. So you guys get where I'm going? You can be as fancy as nothing, whatever works. Now, I want to melt some milk chocolate, but I just did all the oranges in. Oh, well, he'll get over it. I'll just tell him it's regular chocolate. You know, it just melts dark. It's organic. Think that'll work? See, I don't think it's easier. Is it really easier to dip fruit? I don't know. I mean, drizzle fruit. I also have some strawberries I cleaned. Just for the fun of it. Some chocolate covered strawberries. And dried them. And then we can melt some white chocolate and drizzle them around. And then we have a little fruit basket, you know? Look at this strawberry. It's in the shape of a heart. Like, that's like the perfect strawberry. Bye. Bye, Janet. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm dipping side to side. Look. And then we can drizzle a little. Hey, Jackson. We can drizzle a little bit of. Now, to me, I would not put these in a refrigerated case or a refrigerator actually, because the chocolate doesn't do well in the cold. It will sweat and get all sticky. Now we can melt a little bit of milk chocolate. Let's try that. And I love this way versus trying to, look at that. Here's my little tiny little double boiler. Trying to make this with, I don't remember what I was saying. Never mind. Never mind. All right. You guys got it? You get it? I know you do. We're baking cookies. I'm going to see you all weekend in and out for little fun things because we can't lose our standing. Let's see. Oh, we're in the top 70 right now. Let me see. Set a sticker. Add the sticker. Are we still in B4? Daily number 99. Thank you for my fan. Thank you for my heart club. Here's the go bag. Yes, this is the go bag. Now, last night when I had this crumble, I added it to our granola. This is our peanut butter brittle, our peanut brittle fail, but I added it to the granola. Why not? We added it to the granola. So I thought that was kind of fun. You know, it was just a thought because I was like, what am I going to do with this peanut brittle? Because it didn't come out right. How you doing, Nico? How you doing? What are you cooking this morning? But remember, we dipped all of our fruit that we made. We dipped it in chocolate. So, I want to show you this. Now, remember about our blood sugar, what we said. If you are going to eat all of this stuff, make sure it is not on an empty stomach. Make sure you're eating meat or grilled chicken and vegetables before you go and stuff your pie hole with sweets and sugar. Remember, we talked about this the other day in our blood sugar support through the holidays. You do not want to start your day eating like sweet, high sugary foods, especially during the holidays, because I promise you, you will wind up with some kind of flu or sick or cold or anything else. Oh, we have 43 out of 100. We can hit that goal and then keep that chat rolling. Look at how pretty that is. This is gingerbread granola with our peanut butter crumble. Peanut brittle crumble. Come on. It totally spikes your blood sugar. And if you, so this is how I would do it. If you want to eat these and indulge in your treats, and we went over this, Nico, in the class that we did on Wednesday, the kitchen pharmacy class. If you want to, I just want to make sure this is not wet. Okay. If you want to have snacks and treats like this, go for it. They're certified organic. They're clean. They have no chemicals, no preservatives, no high fructose corn syrup. It's going to affect your body a little bit different, but it is still going to spike your blood sugar. So what you want to do, the best time to do this is after a meal that's filled with fiber and fats. So grilled chicken with avocado, and maybe some roasted butternut squash, or a giant pile of broccoli, roasted broccoli and squash, and I can't eat anything sweet anymore. No sugar for me. Yeah, me neither. It's very hard for me to eat this. But, I'm doing these for the holidays so that people who still eat sugar or who want to feed their family sugar, they are they can do it in a responsible way, right? So that's what you're doing, right? You want to have like eggs with spinach and mushrooms, and maybe over a baked sweet potato, and then mid-afternoon with a cup of tea, or maybe right after you want to do that, and then your blood sugar is not going to go, it's not going to go whoosh and then crash. It's going to be a little bit more steadier. So that's simply what I'm saying. Thank you for that goal. All right, let's do some more SpongeBob. You guys want to do more SpongeBob? I do. I like SpongeBob. I didn't watch SpongeBob much, but when I did, I was like, wow, this guy's got it going on. Did we do the bubbly times? We did those, right? All right, let's do these crazy ones. Let's do 3 of the cheeky wiggle. 3 cheeky wiggles. Oh, craziness. All right. But this gingerbread granola is wonderful. It only is sweetened with maple syrup. Cheeky wiggle. Thank you, Char Strike. It's only sweetened with maple sugar, and there's coconut oil in it, and then nutmeg and ginger. It's so wonderful. And look, we could even sprinkle a little bit of the, look, I just put a little bit of the granola on the orange just to tie it all together, right? So I am not a fan of all of this. My family's coming to town. They are going to freaking love it. But I'm with you guys. I would prefer not eating the sugar. Too bad the gifts that pop up don't stay visible a little longer. Oh, that pin. I can try and pin it again. Oh, no, it won't let you. But I think it's up here. Like if you look, can you see right up in the, wait, let me put my finger there because you see right there? That tells you the gift, and then that tells you your goal to the heart me's. Like we need 198 and we're at 181. So that's our goal for heart me's. Let me move this over here. Then we have 12 hours to reach number 99 to get a new fragment. So it's all those kinds of things. Show the jar again. Oh yeah, sure. So this, Gail, is our gingerbread granola. 100% organic. And you're gonna get those recipes over the, by next Wednesday, all the holiday stuff that we've done, you will have the, what do you call it for, the recipes. That way you can plan, because I know next week is a really big baking and week, and you're welcome. And you're gonna want all of those. We got 1 out of 3. 9 people are peeking in. Hi, I'm Chef Liz. I've been studying organic whole foods and cooking professionally in a health food store for 21 years. Been chefing for over 40, and I am here teaching organic whole foods and the relationship between food and healing. So my usual lives are tomorrow morning. This weekend is unusual, but if you go to my Book of Face, everything is the organic food movement. If you go to the Book of Face, you will see, this is a little ratty because I pull it out every class and it has all my notes on the back from what you guys ask of me. But this is our newsletter, and on this side, this side right here is our calendar. And it tells you all the classes coming up for the month. It's really great. Then you get a little recipe. This one talks about our all access pass. This is a shout out to all my lovelies that are out there supporting us. And next year we're going to start posting photos of the photos that you give me in the Book of Face. And then this is a little note from Chef. That's me. So if you love being here, You can catch all of our replays on YT. You can join the Book of Face, all free to subscribe to. And the Book of Face has a great community. There's like almost 1,000 people in there. You can join us on IG. We're on pretty much every social media platform at this point, except LinkedIn. That's my goal for next year. But we are here, and I am trying to help the world move to organic, whole foods, clean, real, yummy, good, healthy food. Woohoo! I love that too, Bianca. So let's see. So usually Saturday mornings is my kitchen hacks class. Obviously this week I will not be doing that, but I'll be coming live at some point and I'll try and get on and tell you. Yes, my savior. We are the same, the organic food movement. It's everywhere the same. You can also, if you want a paid subscription, you can join the book, the link in my bio. That's at $5 a month. And that is where all of my recipes land. There's over, I'm going to say there's close to 500 recipes now. I'm going to stop saying over 450 and say I'm pretty close to 500 recipes and over 30, kitchen pharmacy classes, and it's $5 a month. And then on there, so that's the link in my bio, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. There's, one-on-one calls to get a diet plan made or recipes specifically made for you. It's really good, my savior, and you get a ton of access. Oh, John, we were finishing these fruits. I mean, remember, I'm not a pastry chef, so they're a little home rustic made. And these we dipped in dark chocolate and candied them, but they're all 100% certified organic, which, that's my jam. So what I was saying to everybody is, if you're gonna eat this, oh, thanks, Jen. You know where this is all from? Everything I'm wearing, even the pants, Bass Pro, Cabela's. I don't know, wherever you are in the world, it's a different name. I love the clothes. I love the clothes there. So fun and comfortable. And sometimes, most of the time you see me in a chef jacket. But today, you're seeing me in my, we're going to Vegas clothes. Yes, John. Today's a fun day. All week we've been doing a series of like Christmas stuff, right? This is part of the holiday gift foods. We did holiday blood sugar support. We did holiday gentle liver support. We did holiday appetizers. So let me remind you guys again. We're going to Vegas clothes. So what was I just saying? Oh, classes. So usually add a super fan sticker. Let me see. What is that? All this stuff pops up in my face when I'm talking to you guys. So not only am I regularly distracted, but now this thing talks to you. And it's like, tell them this and do this and go over here and invite this person. And it's like, whoa. Okay, class schedule. So Friday mornings, I'm usually, Saturday mornings is usually kitchen hacks. Sundays, I'm on usually all day, right? We start at 8:30 in the morning at my shop at Nature Temptations. Then we go to, where do we go next? Then we come home and at 6:00 I'm on again and I'm teaching, we're prepping for our Zoom class, which we have a lot of Zoom classes in January and they are not filled yet. So if you need Christmas gifts or birthday gifts or whatever gift or I love myself gift, go join those cooking classes. They're fabulous. Even the all access pass is pretty cool because you pay one price and you get everything except the cutting board and the one-on-one. But everything else, the recipe guide, all my cookbooks, the recipe vault, all the cookbooks, the community. We do a 1 hour a month Zoom sort of check-in with everybody. It's pretty cool. You get every downloaded thing. Oh yeah, I'll sign the cookbook for you. It's a soup cookbook. And my next one is coming out. Well, I got some time, but it's coming. You get all the digital access passes, all of it. So it's good. It's definitely a gift to yourself. It's like $3.97, I think. I forget. It's in the link in my bio. I don't think the money is as important as what all the love that you get. That's what I think about. The love and support and organic food. Okay, now let's melt a little of this oat chocolate. Now this is going to be really hot for this oat chocolate, so let's wait a second. Oh yeah, and John, if you're still here, John, we made what do you call it? Caramel sauce last night. This is the sauce. It's almost tastes like brown butter caramel. I would say this is a brown butter caramel. And look, I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to show you. Watch, if you put this on the bowl, look how fast, you see? It makes the sauce again. You still here? Look, we made brown butter caramel sauce last night. And then, see, like it looks like it's not sauce, but all you have to do is warm this in a double boiler, like I just did, or just put it in a hot, a warm bowl. And look at that. Can you guys see that? Look, now you have sauce again. Let's drizzle this on the pear. I'm swirling this on the pear. Oh! You could. Let's get crazy. Hold on. All right, and now let's melt a little white chocolate into this. Let's see what happens. I have no idea. It does, and it smells unbelievable. Let's see what happens when I've never done this. I want to see what happens when you melt brown butter caramel sauce into oat milk white chocolate. I don't know what's going to happen. And then I got to go because we're leaving for Vegas in like an hour. I want to eat I know, me too, but I can't. I want to eat this so bad, but I just can't do it. Look at that. White chocolate with brown butter caramel. I gotta taste it though, right? So I created a double boiler. Look at that. I have to try that. We created a flavor. It's so good. I'm not licking any more of that. That's yummy. Okay, so that works. Fried egg. Oh my God. Look at how beautiful. Now, I wonder if you can dip a strawberry in this. Let's see. It's not as smooth. It's a little clunky, but I bet it's going to taste so good. Now, I get the sense this might be running a little too hot. So let me take it off of there. Because I see it getting a little chunky. Now, if that, it's getting a little grainy. So this is what I would do. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to show you something. That's perfect that this is happening. If this happens when you're melting chocolate or you're working with chocolate, don't ever put water in. Put oil. You want to put in oil. So I'm going to just put a speck of coconut oil in this. and it will make it creamy again. Watch. Because it got, you know, it burned a little. And that's what happens when you're working with, okay, see how that just fixed that? Look at that. Look what just happened. It went from grainy and a little, you know, to back to smooth again. And that's just working with a little bit of coconut oil, and the bowl is still pretty warm, but you don't want to, that's what happens. Look at that. So much better. Look. Now let's dip that sucker. Oh yeah, look. You see? Look how nice that is. And this is, what do we put in here? We put brown butter, white oat milk chocolate on the strawberry. Hello. You could use a little avocado oil, yes. But my point is, if you burn your chocolate or if you let it sit over hot water, this particularly happens a lot with chocolate that, with a white chocolate. For some reason, it's a lot more sensitive to the heat. So if that happens, you could use a little, I'm talking like 1/8 of a teaspoon. You don't need a lot, and that will reset it. You don't need a lot. You saw how little I did with the coconut oil. Now watch, I was just thinking while I'm sitting here, I was thinking about one more crazy thing to do. Are you ready? If you really are a crazy person with a sweet tooth, we could do this. Oh, there's a bowl. Look. Are you ready? Brown butter, white chocolate, caramel on shit. Oh, you got your thing back? I'm so glad. Look what I made. This is brown butter caramel, white chocolate mixed into our gingerbread granola. OMG. New account, new adventure. I'm loving it. Look at that. With a peanut brittle crumble. I think this is my most favorite thing we made. All right. We're going to let this dry, and then we'll pack it in its own little bowl. I had chicken soup for breakfast, but I don't know if that's enough to manage the blood sugar dip, but I want to try it. Oh, let me tell you, we're going to Vegas today. We fly out today, Rob. And Grandma's coming. I was just telling everybody I really want to go live in the poker room with her. Because here's a funny story about Grandma. Okay, this is ridiculous. It's better than popcorn with, like, you know, the toppings. It's like granola on, I don't even know. I'm not eating any more of that. All right, we're going to dry this up. All right, do you guys see it? We did it. I'm going to tell you a quick Vegas story with my mama. Actually, it wasn't Vegas. We went to the Jersey one. I don't remember what that's called. Atlantic City. This is a million years ago. And my mama was like, you want to come to the poker room with me? Your father doesn't like going. No, not for TikTok. No, I'm not anywhere near on that level yet. But we're gonna be. Imagine when we do that. It's going to be because of you guys. All right, so grandma goes, is this recipe on YT? Well, you'll see this replay, but the recipes are going to be able to be downloaded on my Stan store. So if you want to go there, you'll get them. And there's a few already holiday appetizers and some other stuff, free downloads for you. But if you want to, you hang tight, keep checking in, and I'll let you know. You'll see me live, and I'll let you know when they'll be on there. Thank you for that sweet little pink heart, Bianca. What does that say? La Flamma Bianca. It was a perfect op for a meet and greet, and out there, just saying. That is true. Thank you, Hotshot. Okay, so listen. So grandma, well, I'm going to be in Vegas. So if anybody lives in Vegas and they want to find me, come find me. I'll say, hey. I've already been recognized once in the town I live in. And it was crazy. So fun, so nice. But I was freaked out. And I was like, oh my God, I hope I'm never a Karen out in public. I hope Spicy Chef. I got the puzzle piece. I'm almost done. You guys can come in here, but I'm almost done. You caught me during lunch? You're so cute, Rob. Thank you. Okay, so listen. So grandma and I go. It's like midnight, and we go into the poker room. She orders her, juice. Can't say it here. And it's all men. And at that time, you're talking about in the 80s, right? So at that time, they were still able to smoke cigars. And here comes Gma. And she does not stop talking. And I'm watching her. And I'm watching the men at the table. And they are like, who stays with the pups? My friend who I work with. My mom is like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I love to play poker. It's so fun. It's such a great time. I like coming at this time at night. Oh, my husband and I just got back from blah, 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 blah. And she is just yapping. And the more cocktails, the more yapping. And she is beating the pants off of it. I mean, her pile of money. And all I kept thinking is, these men are probably like, I left my wife upstairs in the hotel room to go play poker, and now I'm getting beat, right? That's what happens. That's what happens, Rob. But it was amazing to me because she is such a good poker player. Like, I just play my hand. I have no idea what's going on in the room. I don't know what anybody else has. My mom, I don't think she can. My brother can do the card counting, and he could see it like my grandfather, her dad. But she has some knack of playing cards that I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh, you're playing whatever, Royal Flush, or you're playing this, or you're playing, I don't know that. I just sit in my hand and go, I need this. Let me get it. I'm telling you how I play, Rob. So I can never play against you. But grandma can play. But it was the funniest thing because she was completely unaware of how annoying she was being to these men and really didn't care because she was beating them. It was so funny. Go, grandma. It's your birthday. I mean, really, it's so fun. I wish I could go live while she's playing, but I don't think you're allowed to make recordings. Yeah, the hand isn't the trick. All right. I got to go. We're leaving in an hour. So, I will see you guys all on and off this week. I'll definitely probably going to show up tonight because we've got to stay in our B4 and we're at top 99 right now. So that's not good. So, we need to stay in top 70. Toodles. So make sure that, you guys are connected so that you don't miss all the recipe drops and everything else. Thank you, Hotshot. Thank you, La Flamma. It was so nice to see everybody this morning. Can't wait to see all the pictures of the things you make. I will. I totally will, Robin. Bye, bye, Char Strike. Feel well. And it just bugged me so I can get you that. Thank you, Mama. Thank you for my fan. Thanks for my heart, me, Kimberly. I'll see you guys all this week and at some point. See ya. Don't forget to claim all those points.